I suppose you're wondering why I haven't had so many videos on lately. Well, isn't that it's really not a fun thing. A neighbor of mine had a heart attack, younger than I am. But I went up to his hospital room to see him, and he says, "Will you help me out?" And I said, "Well, I'll do what I can." He says, "Will you manage my farm while I'm not there?" All my hired help, they're probably running rampage down there. I says, "Well, it kind of looks like they have been anyway." He says, "I know, my farm don't look like yours does." That's what he told me. I said, "Well," he said, can you kind of run the place?" "Well, how am I going to have any say so?" Uh, I said, "Well, what can I do?" He says, "Manage the place, make sure they're not stealing stuff." I said, "See, I don't have to worry about that. Is it your guys have been stealing stuff from my place?" They could be. I said, "Yeah, I'll help you. Don't worry about payment. I'll extract that from you after you get well." So I went down to his farm and I says, "I'm going to tell you his name." And yeah, I said, he asked me to watch over things while he's gone. Now, who's good at what? Who does what around here? "Well, I don't know. I do this. And there's, who's in charge?" "Well, it says, Robert." It kind of tells us what to do. I says, "Hey, Bobby." Nobody calls me Bobby. You call me Robert. I said, "All right, get over here." He says, "I'm supposed to be managing guys. Who's good at what?" And well, this and this and that. And he says, hey, Bobby, what are you good at?" Nobody calls me Bobby. I said, "Lighten up, Bobby. What are you good at?" "Well, I manage these guys." "Oh, yeah? Okay, you tell me who's good at doing fixing equipment, who's good at milking cows, and who's good at math and keeping records." He says, "I don't know." "Okay, Bobby, sit down. Who's good at math? Get up here. Uh, who's the best equipment fixer here?" And everybody says, "Oh, that'll be Phil over there." Okay. I'm kind of getting the picture here. Bobby stood up. I didn't ask you any questions. Sit down, Bobby." He says, "Nobody calls me Bobby." I says, "I just did. Now, Bobby, you're going to learn how to use a fork and a shovel." "Okay, everybody else, bring the machinery into the shop. One tractor at a time. First thing we're going to do is change the oil." And the red tractors. The red tractors! So I went down and bought some red paint. Oh, I was embarrassed. The dealer is, "What do you want red paint for, Ronnie?" "Nothing. Nothing." No, got all the tractors all shined up. Oil change. He took the oil drain plug out. And oil went boom, boom. It didn't just drain out like oil generally does. That's my thing of oil drainage. But no, this one, boom. Yeah, I know they're only red tractors. Poor little tractors. Not little either. But, gosh. But I got the place shined up, picked all the junk up laying around the farm, and he never clipped his cows all winter. Got cows all clipped. And the thing I feel best about, everybody asks, even Bobby, if they can come work for me. I said, I don't need any help. Is you run all that land and stuff all by yourself? I said, yes. Well, if I need help, I ask some neighbors and that. Well, would I come work for you? Teach us more. Because we got the disc all greased and bearings replaced and new coulters put on. I tell you. And not only that, everything looks shiny new. We repainted it and everything. Brought it up to my shop, and they repainted in my shop and everything. Welded things up needed welded. I taught them how to weld. I tell you. I heard there's a town not too far east, one way or the other. An egg teacher is going to be laid off, and they're the only egg teacher they got. Ain't that a shame? Well, they can come to my farm. You can go right on the farm. Yeah. Anyway, this is getting too long, but this guy who I'm telling you about is in the hospital. He's coming home tomorrow. He's going to be awfully damn surprised. His farm don't look like mine, but it looks a lot better the way he left it. The cows are all clipped and they're clean, and milk production is up, and I got a new feed ration for him. I tell you, if he pays attention, does his job, he will do well. He's younger than I am, obviously. Well, no, yeah, but, well, you know what I mean. He's got some things to learn yet. Goodbye.